Welcome to the stream or the show on our two-way primary center field, secondary close pitcher. We're hoping we can get called up here soon. That would be ideal. 60 overall center field, 55 close pitcher. Upgraded a little, contact up, power up a little, plate vision up, got our fielding and arm strength up and our speed up. From playing off string, we're gonna hop right into what can we work on here? Durability, clutch, reaction. Let's go with clutch. We are on the Reds. We're in Double A right now. Hopefully we can make a big jump. That'd be ideal. Just to make
Mason
a big jump.
Bowers has been.
We're gonna try it.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mason Bowers.
Let's go for it.
Fly ball out to left field. The left fielder under it. And that's the end of the inning.
That's alright.
So up next, Mason Bowers. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Tomorrow.
Done. The lead runner over at second. Johnson at first. 2 out.
Depending on if I get this money.
Oh. It's a pop-up. Settles under it and makes the catch. And they are happy.
I'm so used to the ball moving fast.
We move on to the third inning. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Keyshawn Ogans. Center field.
We got that.
Racing over to make the catch. One gone, runner at first. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Tyler Tolvey. And a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. The tag. What a terrific throw from center field to cut the runner down at third base. He showed good mechanics and arm strength there. Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Big Kale Soda, with more protein and fiber than any other soda on the market. Welcome back to Chattanooga, top of the fourth inning. This one pretty far back. Hauls it in for the out.
Give us that.
Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Here's the center fielder, Mason Bowers. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. No run. Nobody on and 2 outs. The left fielder digs in now. 1-2 offering. In the air to center. And that's the third out. We move on to the... So digging in, Tyler Tolvey. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. This out to center. Makes a nice running catch. Digging in for the lookouts, Mason Bowers.
Yeah, I think we'll become like a sports card. Eventually I'll quickly show you all my collection of cards.
Base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. And he's out. That ends the inning and limits the damage.
On our two-way. See if we can get a save opportunity.
Nope.
I got one. I'm 7 for 7, I think. Right now. 7 saves and 7 opportunities, I think.
All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Mason Bowers gets the ball now, and he is one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the Reds organization. A lot of excitement in Cincinnati for what he can bring in the future.
All right, so we're gonna hit him with the sweeper inside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Let's get him with the fastball.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Now 1-1.
That's fine. Let's go with the ball game down the wall.
And there's a ball.
Let's go with another sweeper. We got a time.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ball game outside.
Got the batter swinging into strikeout. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Charles LeBlanc, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ground ball left side. Patelli. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Bryson Horn. He's already homered in this ballgame. Ground ball, this one should do it.
There we go, we'll take it.
And that is the ballgame. Bowers, with an excellent effort and relief en route to the win, pitched a clean inning for the save. Lockdown relief out of the pen, exactly what they're counting on him to deliver. Nice job to help get the win.
We'll take it. But we can get caught up soon. That'd be ideal. I'm gonna take another save opportunity here.
So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Cody Milligan. In the air to center, Bowers. And that's that. End of a half inning of play, no score. Next to hit, Mason Bowers. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Swing and a ball belted, left field. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Bounced it. He breaks for third. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Next to hit for the Clingstones, Keyshawn Ogans. 0-2, rocks and fires. This one lifted to center field. Bowers under it. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
We're too far out.
2 outs, man at third. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. That's towards center. Bowers in position. And that's that. They strand 1. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Eddie Alvarez. This one in the air, center field, Bowers. And that's the end of the inning. So it's no run. 1 out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, number 35. And a base hit right there. Coming around third. Comes across to score. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Welcome back. The Lookouts at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Hard hit, right side. And steps on the bag for the out. Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the shortstop, Ambioris Tavares. Into center. And it drops in. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Payoff pitch. That one in the air to center field. Bowers under this one. And that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. So up next, Mason Bowers, 1 for 2. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first, it's a fielder's choice. One away and a runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Austin Callahan. Runner on the move, in the dirt.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner going again. Liner to left. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 7th inning up next. Columbus ahead in this game, 2-1. So 2 down. And now the right fielder, Cody Milligan. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. In the air to left center. Might be trouble here. He turns and heads for second. Chance at a 3-bagger. It's a triple and a 3-hit day at the dish. One out and the bases are empty. And now the center fielder, Mason Bowers. 1 for 3. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Line drive and it's caught. That's so frustrating for the hitter. Tough to accept a liner like that not turning into a hit. He's capable of giving... One down. Next to hit for the Klingstones, Kevin Kilpatrick Jr. Out to center, Bowers. 2 away. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Mason Bowers. Tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. Back here in Chattanooga, bottom of the 4th. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Got the out.
He's out.
Base is empty with 2 out. The designated hitter now at the plate. 1-2, here's the pitch. That's a hit. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Mason Bowers. That's ripped towards center. Pulls it down for the catch. 2 down. Digging in for the Lookouts, Mason Bowers. On the ground, out to short. And plenty of time to first. They limit the damage.
Just not going nowhere. It just...
Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. This is the kind of game.
Sorry. It happened. We do got some packs to open at the end of this. So let's go ahead and put some upgrades in. Boom, boom, and then boom, boom, boom. Power. Got one left. I wonder if I can go. I'll go. We'll go on there. So put us to 62 as a selection. That is not bad. Hopefully this helps us a little bit. Alright, we'll do one more. A lot of good stuff. Break velocity. Let's go. Let's do this one. Take 2 tokens. Hey. Wait, come on. We gotta show out here. So we should be getting promoted here. Let's do it.
Mason Bowers has been a constant. Mason Bowers, the next to hit.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here, buddy.
Smoked into left field for a base hit. That holds the runner at second base. Everything came together on that swing. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. And they're all loaded up.
Thank you, mate.
Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Davis Wenzel. And the righty delivers. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second, out, and that's 2.
He's out.
So up next, Hayden McGeary. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. This one lifted to center field. Bowers settles under it. And 2 away now. 2 away here, nobody on. Mason Bowers digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Counts 1-0.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Here's the pitch. Runner is on the go. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit. As we go to the last of the third, stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, Carlos Perez. Puts it in the air to center, Bowers. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Mason Bowers. 1 on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Line drive, and it's caught. The tying run is aboard. I'm sure he's disappointed after he didn't get the hit on that line out, but that's great contact. The next time he hits it like that, I bet it works out better. And a base hit. Nobody on with one out. And now the right fielder, Darius Hill. 2-1 now. And a base hit. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan. This one is labeled. There to make the catch. And there's one away. Clearly ready to... Runner at second, one away. Andy Garriola will hit next. And 1-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. That's back.
Relay.
Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with 2 gone.
Four.
One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. And that's a base hit. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. There goes the runner in the dirt. And no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Lace to right center for a base knock. Runner around third. Comes across to score. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That's a great example of good teamwork on offense. The runner swipes second and gets into scoring position, and then comes across to score on that base hit. This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the... So 2 down. Mason Bowers now at the plate. 3 hits in the loss last night. And that one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Looper into right field. That gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong runner on the go in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw.
That's another one.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Ground ball, right side. McGeary takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's no... Back to the top of the order here. Next up for the Smokies, Vidal Brujan. Out to center. It's pretty deep. Takes it in for the out. Runner at first. Mason Bowers getting ready to hit. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. So up next, Mason Bowers. 1 for 2. On the ground to third, Strum. Third out, that'll end the frame. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. We're in the bottom of the sixth. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Ed Howard. That one in the air to center field. Pretty deep. Makes the grab, one away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Pablo Aliendo. That's a hit. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. Now a fly ball to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. There's one down. Now at the dish, Ed Howard. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Round second, headed for third. Coming to the plate. Relay throw. The tag out. But a run does come in to score. And now it's going to be Mason Bowers. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Flashes the leather on the running catch. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great.
Until we get to that moment.
So two down. Mason Bowers, the next to hit. And that's
Ball,
off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Swing, soft line drive. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. The lineup flips over. Vidal Brujan digs in now. And a high fly out to center. Bowers settles underneath it. And that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half. We move on. Have you got problems with polecats? Are you fussing with ferrets? Do stoats have you stumped? Then you ought to call Ralph's Weasel Emporium, the experts for all your vermin needs. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. We're in the top of the 4th inning, and that one finds its way through. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Payoff pitch. Runner on the move. Hit in the air, right field. Hauls it in on the run. Here comes the throw. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Mason Bowers will hit next. Ground ball to first. McGeary. 2 out. 2 gone, and the bases loaded. At the plate, Brett Bateman. The 2-1 pitch. High fly to center. Bowers. As they escape the bases loaded jam. So another. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the center fielder, Mason Bowers. That one fouled off. Hollowell goes 6'7", 27 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2019. On the ground, right side. And out at first. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, high fly ball to center field. This one pretty far back. Pulls it down, 2 gone now. Now it's the right fielder, Felix Stevens. That's a hit. Nice job to knock that one back up the middle for a base hit. That's exactly the kind of approach you love to see at this level. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. One down. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Mason Bowers. In the air, out towards right center. And now 2 away.
Good contact.
Here's the second baseman, Vidal Brujan. Out to center. Bowers under it. 1 up, 1 down. Bases are empty with 2 away. Mason Bowers now at the plate. Lifted in the air to right center. And that's the end of the inning. Moving on now to... Here's the shortstop at the plate, Pedro Ramirez. Swings and flares it.
I go.
Tracks it down for the out. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Fly ball to center. Bowers.
Here we go.
2 down. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the center fielder, Mason Bowers. Swing and a drive.
That's out.
Get up.
Adios, pelota. Made them pay for that one, and they add on. It's 2-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, Gage Workman. Now this is lifted to center. It falls in, and that's a hit. Up against it with 2 strikes. So digging in, Caleb Knight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's towards center. It's pretty far back.
Relay, 3-3-3.
Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Safe. Not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. The 0-1 offering. That's a hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. To third. Tag out. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Mason Bowers. He's already homered in this ballgame. That one pushed foul. 1-1 now. Grounder to second. And handles that one. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So these 2 outs, runner on first base. Digging in for the Smokies, Parker Chambers. Fly ball out to center, Bowers. And that's the inning. 1 runner left. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Darius Hill. 1-1, here's the pitch. Center field, Bowers on the move. Snags it for the 2nd out. Great game at the plate.
The home run take is a big clutch.
Mason Bowers has been a constant force at the plate this season, leading his team in batting average. So 2 down, and here is Mason Bowers. Went deep in last night's ball game. This one in the air to right. Hill. And that's the 3rd out. End of a half inning of play. No score. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Pedro Ramirez. Liner into center. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Welcome back to Knoxville, Tennessee. We're in the top of the 4th inning. This one to right. Racing over to make the catch. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the left fielder, Parker Chambers. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one lifted to center field. Bowers drifts towards it. Brings it in for the out. Runners tag up from 2nd and 3rd. Close play, in there safely. And they'll score first, it's 1-0. Mason Bowers getting ready to hit. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Swing and a miss. That one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
This out to center. And there's 2 down. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now, Hayden McGeary. Here's a fly to center. Bowers coming on this one. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mason Bowers. In the air to left center. That one down for a hit. That keeps the inning going. Digging in, Austin Callahan.
Hey, keep it going.
And the 1-2. There goes the runner in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And safe. That's a stolen base. Not close. And now a man in scoring position.
I think we'll get called up after this game.
Man at second with 2 down. That's a liner to left. Pulls it down.
After this series, I think we'll be called up.
And now, Pedro Ramirez.
After MLB, but who knows?
Here it comes. And a base hit right there. Two away and a runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Ed Howard. The 1-1 offering. In the air to center. Bowers gets under it. Inning over. Mason Bowers digs in now. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Gets on base and keeps it going. Austin Callahan, the next to hit. Runner on the go. Chopped left side. Play made. That ends the inning. One runner left on base, but they still lead it 3-1.
Yeah, we'll get caught up. Open those packs after this, and then
he was a difference maker for them in this one.
I am tired. Should be the last game, I think. Yep. Alright, let's see. I really don't want to play the next. Bruh. Alright, what's up, dude? Greater dudes, see what happens. Got perks again. I won't touch till I'm a 99. We'll go and upgrade here. So let's do boom, 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 and then boom, boom. And then boom, boom, and boom, boom. Do that. Try to get a little bit contact, play vision and clutch, puts that at 63 as a center fielder. Which is nice. We'll go ahead and advance because I'm pretty sure we'll get caught up. If I'm not mistaken. You're joking, man. I thought you get... Okay, we'll do this series, and then we'll call it.
So 2 down. Now sure it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Mason Bowers.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. This one is labeled. It's pretty deep. Adios, pelota. That's gotta feel good. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. On to the next inning. Here's the third baseman, Mike Bovee. This out to center, Bowers. Moving under it. There's one down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Mason Bowers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And there's one away. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. One out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Mason Bowers. This one is labeled. And it gets by. Around first, hustling for 2. Now around second and digging for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And another walk. He needs to find his control fast. Next is the designated hitter, Davis Wenzel. 2-1 pitch upcoming. On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning is still alive. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Xavier Warren. This one in the air, center field, Bowers. Under it, 1 down. Two outs, runners at first and second. And here's the first baseman, Luke Adams. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the air to center, Bowers. Moving under this one. And that's the third out. 2 left on. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Mason Bowers. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-1 offering. Oh, great stop. Throws to first. Nicely done for the out. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. 2-2 now. That's towards center. Bowers settles under. Got it. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third. Now, Mason Bowers. He's already homered in this ballgame. And there's a hit. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Runner on the go. It's in the dirt and scoots away. And now a man in scoring position.
Hey, no one better. Easy right here, huh now?
Come on. Hopefully calls out that there.
2-2 pitch. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Runner around third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. They move into the lead in the 8th. Bowers. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Bowers. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. Here's the second baseman, Dylan O'Ray, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Next one's fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 3 Ks already for him in this one, but he has to shove that aside and focus on this at bat right now. Struck the batter out looking. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, Xavier Warren. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next one's fouled back. 0-2, and the delivery. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to first, and it goes just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only 1 out remaining. So it's their last chance of the ball game.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Quickly in a 2-strike count. We'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. The Shuckers down to their last strike.
Get him with it.
And again on 0-2. Line drive, short hopped at third. On to first. Ball game. Bowers with a fantastic bit of relief work in the win. Pitched a clean inning for the save. That was a really nice performance out of the pen. Attacked hitters and didn't beat himself. Great job to usher them to the win. Mason Bowers getting ready to hit. Tearing it up at the plate recently. It's in each of the last 6 games. Swing and a drive. Adios, pelota. A fastball at the knees is vulnerable in this modern age of launch angles. He stayed tall, dropped the bat head, and golfed that one out of here. That's outstanding hitting. Next one's popped in the air into right, and it falls. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. And next, the cleanup hitter, Austin Callahan. Runner on the move. In the air to the right, Lara. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate, not in time. And they're pulling away, up by 7 now. Man at first with 1 gone. Next up, the designated hitter, Davis Wenzel. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. There goes the runner. Liner to right. Makes the grab on the run. Now a throw to first. Runner won't get back in time. It's bottom of the 4th. At the plate, Mason Bowers. Now a flare off the bat. Dunks one into left. Runner on base to start the inning. He reaches the 50 hit mark. A nice milestone for him and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. So digging in, Austin Callahan. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. This one in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. Xavier Warren now at the plate. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Bowers on the way over, there to make the catch. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw. And he's out, cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 out and 2 on. Next up for the Shuckers, Wes Clark. 1-2 pitch. And there's a hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. And it's an RBI single. It's 8-5. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the lookouts, Mason Bowers. A laser into the outfield. And a quick out, number 1. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. And that's a base hit. The tying run is aboard. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Mike Bovee digs in now. And the 1-1. Out to center. And there's 1 down. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Mason Bowers. On the ground, right side, Brown. And there's 1 down. Runner at third, 2 away. Jimmy Herron will hit next. 0-2, here's the pitch. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. One down. Now it's the shortstop, Dylan O'Ray. The 0-1. Base hit. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, Mason Bowers. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Lifted in the air, right field. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half, 3rd inning. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Vladimir Restituyo. Now a fly ball to right center. That's pretty deep. Takes it in for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping in, Mason Bowers. Skies it out towards left center. It's pretty deep. That ends the inning.
Good contact again.
For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Welcome back to Chattanooga, top of the 4th inning. And there's 1 away. Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the catcher, Nick Cale. In the air, out towards right center, Bowers. On the move. Hauls it in for the out. Now the 3rd baseman, Mike Bovee. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball, right field. Racing over to make the catch. 1 out with a runner at second.
Now your turn. The center fielder, number 8, Mason Bowers.
Now this is belted to right. That one is back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Tags up from second, heads to 3rd. Next to bat for the Lookouts, Mason Bowers. 1st and 3rd, nobody out. Wonder if a double steal could be on here. Ripped down the line for a base hit. 1 run comes across. Now the throw comes in, runner holds at 3rd. Got the job done to put him up by 2. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Austin Callahan, the next to hit. And the pitch. In the air to left center. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from 3rd. Throw off line, runner scores. And they take a 3-run lead. 1 out and a runner at second. Davis Wenzel now at the plate. Rolls away a little bit. Next one's popped in the air into right, Lara. And now 2 down. And now the shortstop, Dominic Patelli. Here comes the 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Tyler Callahan. Rocks and fires. Runners on the move. Liner to right. Snags it on the run. That ends the... Wow. This game shows just why.
Not too bad. Alright, call us up. Please. I I can't do another series, y'all. Let's open this. We had those. We are gonna do a full pack opening real quick. Go ahead and see. Just in case. I was hoping we get caught up. We probably will. We'll end up doing another stream now, so don't worry. I wonder if it shows. It's 25. It's not bad. No errors. I wonder if it shows mine. Oh, it's 9 opportunities and 9 saves. Oh, there we go. So you got pitching and hitting. So 9 games. I don't know what that means. 1 walk, 16 strikeouts, 0 error. Pretty good for me. 9 saves, 9 opportunities. We'll probably end up getting caught up in the next stream, but we will open up these. Go ahead and see those. Take those. Keep that for the collection. Take that. Alright, let's do a headline just first. Go ahead and open it first. Already have to go, so we'll go ahead and quick sell. That sucks. Alright, cool. Can we use them? No. Take that. Oh wait, I could use them for a set. Alright, well, we got 6,000, let's see. Nah. We'll save them. But to get a diamond, which is nice. Don't have enough for them. I buy them for my Diamond Dynasty. I have them wanting. It's not as great. But we're gonna end it here. We should get caught up in the next one, or if I play all stream, we'll be caught up. But either way, we'll be streaming, so you guys will know. Make sure you like and subscribe. Deuces.